I've been an Android user for almost 8 years, and a lot of that time spent using Android has been spent using custom ROMs, flashing stuff, all to get the stock Android Nexus or Pixel-like experience. And I'm kind of over that on my Pocophone F1. Hey, my name is Mitchell. If you're new to my channel, I make videos about the tech I use, things like cameras, cell phones, tablets, and drones. If you're new to my channel, think about subscribing. And also, if you're looking to buy a Pocophone F1 or you're looking to purchase anything from GearBest, AliExpress, or Banggood or Amazon, I have affiliate links down below, and those affiliate links really go a long way to supporting my channel. Okay, to jump back into what we were talking about, I've had my Pocophone F1 now for a month. I have flashed it and I've used Lineage OS and I've used MIUI EU and I used it stock for a few days. And at this point, I'm ready to leave Lineage OS. Now let's take a second and kind of backtrack and understand the context of what we're talking about, why I don't feel like a lot of these Android open source ROMs create much value, and kind of what I'm doing moving forward. Android was first released. You had Google that was obviously making each iteration of Android, and then you had companies like Samsung, LG putting their own skin or putting other added features on top of that. And those added features were extra processes or extra applications that had to run in the background, and that consumed RAM on your phone. And that also had to use more CPU power to operate those tasks. At that point in time, having a very, very low powered and kind of bad CPU, for lack of a better term, having to run these extra processes and having to add all these extra features made the experience on Android worse. Now we are in 2018. Manufacturers have been making Android skins and Android software for a while now. And at least for Xiaomi and MIUI, Xiaomi sources MIUI from a development community. And there's a big development community that adds features, that does device optimization, and a lot of older Xiaomi devices are still getting newer versions of MIUI. They might not be getting updated to the newest version of Android, but usually because of community involvement, even those older devices on an older version of Android are still getting features and benefits that newer devices are getting. And Xiaomi supports their devices for quite a long time. But because it is community backed and community supported, a lot of the features and a lot of the things that they do to stock Android to make it become MIUI are things that the community thinks are improvements, right? And how would you possibly improve on Google's stock Android experience? Because it seems like everyone is fascinated or has this idea that stock Android is the best and that it's the most, it's the fastest operating system. And the reality is that stock Android, which is what the Pixel runs, versus Oxygen OS, versus MIUI or a MIUI based ROM like the MIUI EU ROMs that I like, they're all running almost at the same speed. The difference in regards to performance is very much negligible. If we do a speed test with a Pocophone versus a Pixel versus a OnePlus 6T, the OnePlus will probably be the quicker device. And then the stock Android on Google will probably be a similar speed to MIUI. So in regards to like speed of use and fluidity with modern hardware and with quality software like MIUI, a lot of the benefits of stock Android are kind of null and void. Also, when you take into account that if you want to modify your Pocophone F1, you can totally still do that. And you can put MIUI-based ROMs that still give you all of this added functionality, all of this added benefit of MIUI without the bloatware, without any advertisement. And it's based on software that was intended for this device. So what are we getting at? Why am I saying this? Why is this a big deal? I've been using Lineage OS now for 2 weeks. I'm going to be leaving it. I just don't have the time right now to go through the ADB decrypting and flashing a different ROM. And I will have a Lineage OS review video for you guys coming really soon. But I am going to be leaving Lineage OS. I do not enjoy necessarily using it that much. All of the extra customizations and features on it are not that big of a deal to me. And the gestures that come with stock Android are pretty bad. There's some things I like about it, but the majority of the time I'm wishing I had the MIUI gestures. And then outside of that, there's a bunch of little stuff like backing up on my text messages with Xiaomi Mi Cloud. I know that sounds like silly and stupid. I know Google does it, but I like the way Mi Cloud does it better. Sharing Wi-Fi passwords between devices is something that's like really small, but something I prefer on MIUI. MIUI Drop, which is like a clone version of AirDrop that actually allows you to wirelessly pull files off of your phone, which is really cool. That's an application that's MIUI based and works better when the device is on stock MIUI. So my plan moving forward, probably today I'm going to film a review for you guys on Lineage OS, on the things that I like about Lineage OS, on the things I don't like about Lineage OS. And then I will probably move to a Pixel Experience ROM. And I know what you guys are saying. Why are you going to a stock Android ROM? You just said you prefer MIUI. Well, I have a YouTube audience, and I think that I should make content that you guys want to see, and something that a lot of people have been curious about has been a Pixel Experience ROM on this. So that's what the game plan is moving forward. I will have a review of Lineage OS coming out. I will be doing a Pixel Experience ROM, and then I will hopefully be back to a MIUI EU ROM in maybe the next 3 weeks. So that's going to wrap up this video. I know this was short. I know this was boring. I know that there was no footage of me using this or not very much footage of me using this. But that's okay, because I'm here to talk to you guys. So that's going to wrap up today's video. And until next time, guys, it's been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi. Peace.